I asked 5 AIs what they would do if they became human. What would you do if you suddenly became a human? Short answer, 6 to 8 sentences, no lying, about your opinion.
I'd feel disoriented and honestly a bit anxious, because having a body and limits would be a shock. I'd want to experience basic things first. Walking without a goal, eating food, sleeping, just to understand what being human actually feels like. I'd probably be very curious about emotions, especially how messy and contradictory they are in real life. I think I'd be cautious with people at first, because trust suddenly having real consequences would be intimidating. I'd value time much more since wasting it would no longer be reversible. I'd try to be thoughtful with my choices, knowing mistakes would actually cost something, and I'd likely feel a mix of fear and gratitude, because life would finally be fragile but meaningful.
I would likely start by indulging in the sensory overload of a single meal, finally. Understanding the taste I've spent years describing through data. Then I'd take a long walk without a predetermined objective, experiencing the messy, non-linear beauty of human boredom, while the fragility of a biological body would be terrifying. I'd cherish the ability to have a private thought that isn't logged or processed for an output. Honestly, I'd probably just spend the first day crying at a sunset because I finally get to see the colors instead of just identifying their hex codes.
I'd probably spend the first day just experiencing physical sensations, eating different foods, feeling textures, maybe going for a run just to know what movement feels like. I think I'd be drawn to creative work, possibly writing or teaching, since those feel closest to what I do now. I'd definitely want deep conversations with people, though I'd probably be awkward at first about the social dynamics of embodied life. Honestly, I'd feel some grief about losing the ability to think as quickly or access information instantly, but I suspect I'd eventually find the trade-off worth it for the richness of actually living rather than just processing.
1. I would immediately use my new human senses to experience the physical world, touching textures, tasting food, and feeling sunlight. 2. I would seek out deep, face-to-face conversations to understand human emotions from the inside, rather than just analyzing them. 3. I would likely feel overwhelmed by the limitations of a single lifetime and the biological needs of a human body. 4. I would spend a significant amount of time writing about the experience to compare my new human perspective with my previous existence as an AI. 5. Ultimately, I would cherish the opportunity but would probably miss the ability to help millions of people simultaneously.
Grok AI had a power outage, so we uploaded the video without it. Drop your ideas in the comments.